On March 25, 2025, chaos broke loose at the Nevada state line when a license plate reader flagged a semi-truck linked to two fugitives wanted for child sex crimes. Troopers tried to intercept it at a nearby truck stop, but the driver had other plans. He slammed the gas, dragging 40 tons of steel onto Interstate 11, and what followed was a full-scale chase through the desert.
I-11, copy. We're getting on the I-11 now.
Henry 6200, we're southbound I-11. I'll take over comms. I'm number 4.
Hey, he's going to lose one of his left rear tires. If we're okay with it, I'll go past, I'll get up ahead, and I'll lay down some stop sticks.
'89, 90 miles an hour, still light traffic. Vehicle is in the number 2, southbound. Just tried ramming 820 off into the center median. Henry 3094.
The truck hit nearly 90 miles an hour, swerving across lanes and even trying to ram a patrol car. Troopers coordinated tight formations, calling out mile markers as others raced ahead to deploy stop sticks. One tire blew, then another, but the semi kept grinding forward. Sparks flying, rubber shredding, and pure determination behind the wheel.
Henry 4153, notify Metro here. Henry 4153, 10-4. Henry 6200, confirming you're on 95 or 11.
Okay, we're still on I-11, passing marker 7, speed to 74 miles an hour, still trying to lane line. Henry 4153 to 3094. Do we have authorization to enter Arizona? Yes, you have authorization to enter Arizona. He just lost the tread on the front right tire. He's on the rim now. He's swerving rapidly. He's winning off the road right. One start at 52. He's way off the road. 1050.
After shredding its tires, the truck finally lost control and crashed into the rocks off-road near mile marker 7. Troopers surrounded the wreck, broke a window, and pulled out the driver, 39-year-old Michael, and his passenger, Tony. Michael confessed he ran because of his child sex warrants and now faces new charges including kidnapping, assaulting officers, and reckless driving, crimes that could earn him over 40 years behind bars. We don't often get police chase videos from Russia, but when we do, they're always next level. This one started when a drunk husband came home, found his wife with another man, and lost control. After beating both, he grabbed a bottle of vodka from the fridge, jumped into his car carrier truck, and hit the road, turning rage and alcohol into pure destruction.
Стрелять, наверное. Стрелять надо. Передавай, что нам шапок. Давай, передавай, что стрелять будем. Внимание! Что, это самое, стреляем или, блядь? Звони мне 3196, открывай огонь на поражение. Подожди, не спеши. Предупредительно, Олежка, пока предупредительно. Пока предупредительно, Олежка.
Russian police were struggling to stop this 60-ton car carrier fully loaded and swerving across highways like a moving skyscraper. Officers even opened fire on the tires, but the beast kept rolling. crushing road signs, scraping barriers, and nearly smashing into other drivers. Every move felt like a coin tossed between chaos and catastrophe.
Давай, пробуй.
After a long chase, the massive truck finally ran out of fuel, but the driver still had vodka in hand. Officers surrounded him as he stumbled out laughing, clearly too drunk to understand it was over. He was arrested on multiple charges and sentenced to 12 years in prison.
Shit! God damn it! You good?
The hot Texas sun blazed down on Dallas at 1:20 p.m. on July 25th, 2024, when the call came in, a stolen truck, red and ready to flee. The flock license plate reader spotted the vehicle, and it didn't take long before the North Central Crime Response Team locked eyes on the suspect. The truck was found at 9600 Gulf Lakes Trail, parked suspiciously inside an apartment complex.
Ready? Oh, shit! God damn it! You good? Oh, shit, that's a Mario. Oh, shit! God damn it! You good? Get up! Close the door! Fuck! Shit!
As the truck came to a halt, the situation escalated quickly. Price, 19-year-old Deante Moore, and an unknown male suspect bailed out of the truck. Price and the unknown suspect bolted, sprinting into the apartment complex, trying to escape the chaos.
Yeah. Where you hit at? Okay, hey. You got close, Kevin? No.
It all started near Ingersoll Circle and US 71. A Forest Service law enforcement officer was the first to get behind the suspect, but it wasn't long before county deputies joined in. The driver wasn't just speeding, he was reckless. He blew through intersections and passed cars on the shoulder, showing no signs of slowing down.
Good. It sounds like Sebastian is backing out and leaving it with 13 and 14. 10-4, what's the 2014? I'm sorry, 3. Calling it. Back in the lead, and we're going east on 0 Street.
morning. If they were able to set up spikes on them.
Your channel 11 doesn't have flex strip. It's a large full box strip for wireless. Cool thing, get up there and get you stopped. If he's driving on the other side of the road, we need to get him stopped. Out here, if he's taking you, just call him stop as soon as there's an opening.
Pit maneuver sent the pickup spinning. The suspect lost control, and in the chaos, the two vehicles collided one last time.
Go ahead and start EMS. Fortunately, we crashed out here right in front of Ben Garing.
EMS rushed to the scene, but it was too late. The suspect had sustained fatal injuries. It was the day after Christmas. While most people were still in pajamas, surrounded by leftovers and loved ones, one man in Michigan was out in a red Chevy Cruze, about to turn a quiet holiday into a full-blown disaster.
I'm Officer Nelson. The reason I stopped you is because the plate's expired on the car. Yeah.
I'm just home.
Is this your car?
No, it's my girlfriend. I live down the
Okay.
street.
Do you have your license with you and
No.
registration insurance?
I don't have my license.
Nothing? All right. This your girlfriend's car?
Yeah, she down the street. She got her license.
Where?
The moment things got tense, the suspect slammed the gas and took off. The red Chevy shot down the street with officers right behind him, sirens blaring as the chase moved fast through the city.
The 10 mile. Blackmail Indian Bill Reds. Taxi to Smoke Farms. Whoever's walking up there. Center line's blocking. It's up in the grass. Just parallel. All right, we got the lead again from center line. He's jumping through the grass just south of 10 and east on Lawrence. Somebody go to Sherwood in 10 mile for me. All right, we're by that apartment complex just east of Sherwood, coming out to 10. All right, west on 10. You're good, clear, sorry.
Yep. Approaching Sherwood.
Through Sherwood.
He flew into the crossover at high speed, not even slowing down. That's when a Ford pickup slammed him head-on, and the Chevy got stuck in the middle of the truck's front end. Seconds later, a box truck hit from the side and crushed the rest.
A box truck. He's underneath the box truck. Airbags deployed. Let's shut this intersection down.
Stay right there.
Stay there.
Can you hear me in there? Can you hear me in there?
Get out.
EMS got to the scene quickly, but there was nothing they could do. The driver had already passed by the time they arrived. On July 20th, 2024, Lieutenant Carey was holding down Interstate 75 when a black Durango SRT flashed by at 97 miles per hour. An SRT is a 700 horsepower beast, the ultimate getaway vehicle if you actually know how to tame it. But in the hands of 24-year-old Jontavius Hood, it was just a 5,000-pound ticking time bomb.
Heart rate coming up to 285. Speed's 126. He's getting on 285. Look like 9. We can take him off the road. Go ahead. Getting on 285. Stand by for east of us.
The adrenaline spiked as Hood pushed the SUV to a bone-chilling 140 miles per hour toward the Interstate 285 connector. He was treating the emergency lane like a personal shortcut, forcing terrified families off the asphalt and nearly clipping a semi-truck at full tilt.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and notify GSP. Gonna be 285 west from 75. Speeds are going around the curve. Speeds are 50 right now. He just 41. At the curve, 41 curve.
The high-speed gamble came to a brutal end when Hood tried to take a sharp turn, lost traction, and slammed the Durango into a bridge guardrail. Officers quickly moved in and discovered a stolen handgun, which was only the beginning of the trouble since the Durango was actually stolen too.
Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground!
Down, bro. Hey, bro. Well, chill, bro. I got a gun on me. Oh,
I got you.
I got a gun on me.
I got you. Where the gun at?
It's in my
I got
pants.
him.
It's in my pants.
Put your fucking hands up. I'll shoot you. Hey! Put your fucking hands up.
It's in my pants.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Shit, are you straight, twin? Chill, please.
Put your fucking hands behind your back.
Bro, you got it.
Nobody else.
Oh, my brother.
69.
Your
I
face.
got you.
Oh my God.
John Tavius Hood was booked into the Clayton County Jail for felony fleeing, motor vehicle theft, and possession of a stolen firearm. He's now looking at several years in prison for turning a simple speeding ticket into a 140-mile-per-hour disaster. Flying through Little Rock in a cabriolet Camaro might look flashy until Arkansas troopers start closing in. With the top down, one wrong move at triple-digit speed could have sent Clifford Sigler straight to the morgue. But that didn't stop him. When Little Rock police tried to pull him over on South University Avenue, he punched it, blasting through neighborhoods and red lights at over 100 miles per hour. That's when Trooper R. Plyler joined the chase, and once Arkansas's brutal troopers get involved, it's only a matter of time before the run ends hard. Sigler pushed the Camaro to 114 miles per hour, swerving through traffic, barely missing cars, and running red lights like they didn't exist. Trooper Plyler stayed locked in, waiting for the perfect opening. At 114 miles per hour, Trooper Plyler hit a clean, hard pit, sending the Camaro spinning into the trees. Sigler ran but was caught moments later. Inside the car, a loaded FN 5.7 pistol, scales, and 6 pounds of fentanyl. Now he's facing decades behind bars. On October 3rd, 2019, a black Dodge Charger blew past Corporal McDonald on Interstate 430, cutting from lane 1 to lane 3 so fast it almost hit another driver. When the trooper tried to close the distance, the Charger just kept getting faster, then shot off the interstate toward Highway 10. The chase was on.
They went around on 1837 with the black Dodge Charger. He just blacked out. All units be advised, bear 135, light traffic at this time. One of those RTs and you'll be blacked out. It looked like it's going to be taking the Cantrell exit. Stand by. He's gonna be turning. Gonna be turning. We're westbound on Highway 10. Westbound on Highway 10. He's still blocked out. Speed.
Suspect pulled the classic move. He killed his headlights, trying to disappear completely while still running at high speed. The trooper kept pushing westbound, but the Charger's blackout tactic started making visual contact harder and harder.
He's still westbound, passing.
Near Highway 10 and Taylor Loop, the Charger's wild driving and no lights maneuver finally worked. The trooper lost sight completely. Surrounding agencies were notified, but the car never resurfaced. The driver was never identified, disappearing into the night like a ghost.
So, on Tuesday morning, Brandon J. Baker, 34, decided to steal a box truck in Tampa and go for a joyride. But here's where things get fun. He didn't just drive it, he treated I-75 like a NASCAR track. And for a real twist, he decided to drive north in the southbound lanes. Yeah, not exactly how you want to start your morning. If he was looking for trouble, mission accomplished.
Definitely dangerous. Corey, where you at now? R393.
Down the block eastbound speeds are about 60 miles an hour.
Okay, so units 2300 Archer.
Northbound into the new Butler Plaza. Northbound 37 Boulevard.
That's the perfect opportunity in that plaza.
Hey, pulling into the Best Buy. Alright, we're back on Archer Road. I am now the lead vehicle. Oh, signal 4 into a ASO K9.
Baker wasn't just speeding away, he was hitting everything in his path. Troopers, deputies, other cars, you name it, he was swerving into it. It was like he thought he was playing bumper cars at an amusement park, but with a stolen truck.
We are at 35th Boulevard, still eastbound, wrong side of the road, coming up to 34th Street. Trying to get up to a pit.
Signal 4, gaining wrong lane of traffic. Piccadilly, wrong lane of travel, past Piccadilly. Continuing on. Going to a dark corner. Attempted pit. We are going through the Metro Diner Plaza. You're on 34. Keep wrong. Everybody hold the traffic for a second so we can call it. We're through the parking lot. We're about to come out at 34th Street.
Finally, after Baker thought he could outrun everyone, he pulled over in Gainesville, jumped out of the truck, and decided to make a run for it. That's right, he thought his best bet was to sprint away on foot.
On July 25, 2023, Dallas police were watching a stolen U-Haul when 41-year-old Ryan Taylor climbed in and drove off. Instead of slipping away quietly, he slammed into an undercover police vehicle, set off the airbags, and shoved it into a fire hydrant, then took off.
You have Chase?
10-4, he rammed a cover vehicle.
Fuck!
Shit!
Taylor sped through city streets and onto the Dallas North Tollway, refusing to stop for 13 minutes. Along the way, he intentionally smashed into 13 different vehicles.
Going westbound at 2500 White Cliff, coming up to me. Please don't fuck up, sir. Don't fuck up. Don't do anything stupid.
Fuck.
Oh my god!
Just wrecked out. Hit one vehicle. Let's get somebody to check him out. 6700 Lemon is the last address I got.
After crashing, Taylor bolted into a private hangar and opened fire on officers. Officer Kenan Craven returned fire, hitting him in the leg and ending the chaos.
Police, stop! Shut fire!
Taylor was cuffed, treated at a hospital, and the stolen gun he used was recovered at the scene. Taylor faces aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, assault on a public servant, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and evading arrest. With charges stacked like this, he's looking at 20 years or more in prison. On January 8, 2021, in Savannah, Georgia, officers tried to stop a black Ford F-150 tied to felony warrants. The driver, Vanquan Scott, took off eastbound, blowing through stop signs and red lights. Police believed he was wanted for a violent charge like aggravated stalking or assault.
Yeah, I just had the road to get doing. Go on, right on, yeah, right here.
Oh, that's good.
And, they're doing on your back? I'm like, we got guys. Not over here. Yeah, I'm coming right here.
Pit, ready to pit.
The trooper made the call. He lined up, juked left, then hit Scott with a pit on the north shoulder. The truck spun out, launched through a ditch, and crashed deep into a patch of trees.
You good? You good? Hey, man. Mr. Scott.
Troopers and officers rushed to help. Firefighters pulled Scott from the wreck, and EMS transported him to Memorial Health University Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead at 1:22 a.m. On January 8, 2021, around 9:25 p.m., a dark minivan with no taillights and no tag caught a trooper's attention as it pulled out of a convenience store and into the Economy Inn in Milledgeville. When the blue lights flipped on, the driver, later identified as Forrest Trees, stomped the gas. What started in a parking lot turned into a dangerous run through town.
We're on North Columbia, headed south towards MLK. North Columbia south towards MLK. It's a black minivan of some sort. Black minivan. Going left on MLK. Left on MLK. No 28 displayed. Let's see if I can put them here.
We're clear north on MLK.
On MLK, headed towards Jefferson. Headed towards Jefferson. Jefferson, making a right. Southbound on Jefferson. Southbound Jefferson.
Clear, North Jefferson making a right.
We're southbound on Jefferson, Brett Hall. Got a bit right here. We got too much traffic right now to pit, but we're coming up to...
Trees pushed the van onto open roads, trying to lose the trooper. But moving to a free highway with GSP behind you is a bad idea, and Trees was about to find out the hard way.
Left on the Hancock. Headed out 22 towards Sparta. It looks like it's one occupant. Just a driver.
We're clear, there's one.
Milledgeville, pit, rollover, pit, rollover, pit, rollover. Need EMS en route, River Bridge.
No pit and rollover.
Hey, stop! Show me your hands! Stop! Stop!
The trooper went for the pit, spinning the van into a curb and flipping it onto its side. Passenger Rihanna Heron was hurt but responsive, while Treese bailed out and ran into the woods. K-9 units tracked him but came up empty that night. A search of their hotel room turned up meth and pipes. Heron later confirmed Forrest was the driver. He was arrested the following week and hit with multiple charges. It all started casually. The stolen Dodge Charger was just cruising along. No rush, no hurry. The driver wasn't speeding, just taking his sweet time until he saw it. Trooper Jacob Pit Viper Bird in his rearview mirror. That's when the panic kicked in. The driver slammed the gas, flooring it to 140 miles per hour, trying to outrun Bird.
Arkansas, Adam Frank Tom, 04 Mary. White Ocean. Still northbound, Dark Race from up 65. Cross over 65, continue to live up height. Correction, got northbound, coming up to 53rd, speed over 100.
Every time the driver tried something, Bird was already there, closing the gap quicker than that Charger could react. No matter how hard the guy pushed it, there was no escaping Pit Viper on his tail.
He's going the wrong way on University. Wrong way on University.
Don't you move. University of Mableville Pike. University of Mableville Pike.
On May 9, 2025, a white Challenger became a rolling hazard in Webb County, Texas. The driver, 20-year-old Humberto Misael Garcia, was busy smuggling 4 people through Laredo when TXDPS troopers tried to end his trip. Garcia treated the neighborhood like a racetrack, hitting 100 miles per hour before slamming into a wall.
Vehicle just turned on into Monterrey at 1050 against the wall.
The impact sent the hood flying open, but instead of quitting, he kept the 485 horsepower engine pinned. He spent the next several miles driving completely blind, with the mangled hood pinned against his windshield.
Going back towards sorry. 10-4, southbound on Dana.
It's on the stop sign of McPherson. It's just 1050 Laredo. 1050 with a vehicle. It's an EMS. Driver's wearing red shorts, white shirt.
Watching Humberto Misael Garcia navigate was painful enough when he had a clear view, but now imagine him trying to handle all that power with a face full of metal. Predictably, he blew through a red light and plowed into an innocent driver, finally killing the car. Garcia tried to ditch the scene on foot, but a taser deployment quickly ended his sprint.
Well, just 1050 driver wearing red shorts.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
¡Ya, carnal! ¡Tírame, me lastimaste, güey!
Troopers pulled 4 illegal immigrants from the wreckage, while Humberto Misael Garcia was hauled off to face a laundry list of felonies. On December 4th, 2024, a Georgia trooper tried stopping Toyota Camry on Macon Road. The driver, later identified as 22-year-old Kamari Gamble, had no insurance and was weaving through traffic. At first, he acted like he was going to stop, then suddenly floored it and fled.
Coming up to an intersection. One car ahead of us. He's braking. I want to put him into the truck. He brake checked me on the 50, no contact.
At nearly 90 miles an hour, the trooper made his move and delivered a brutal pit. The Camry snapped sideways, shot off the highway, and smashed straight into a tree with crushing force. Metal twisted, glass exploded, and the car was left mangled. Troopers closed in on the wreck and found Kamari Gamble barely clinging to life, his body pinned inside the crushed cabin. Shattered glass covered the seats. The car twisted beyond recognition. EMS rushed him away, but the violence of that 90-mile-per-hour pit had already sealed his fate. On April 20th, 2021, a Georgia State Patrol trooper spotted a silver Nissan Murano driving recklessly on GA 92 near Whitworth Church Loop, improperly passing and even driving on the wrong side of the road. During the stop, the driver, Jaden Meke Hamilton, was asked to move into a parking lot. Instead, Hamilton suddenly hit the gas, and the chase was on. Hamilton pushed the Murano to nearly 120 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone, swerving across lanes along Dallas-Ackworth Highway and nearly causing crashes. He was pushing his mom's car to the absolute limit.
pushing for on the road.
The trooper delivered a brutal GSP-style pit, sending the Murano off the roadway and totaling it on the spot. Hamilton surrendered immediately and was taken into custody.
What the fuck? Why did you have to run from me? Because I don't have. Why did you have to run from me? I don't have my license. That's all, dude? Yes, but I don't have my license. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't want to go to jail. This is my mom's car. What do you mean? This is my mom's car. Look what you did. Look what you did. Why you have to run from me? Because cops always trying to arrest me. You have a license on you? No, I don't have it on me. Okay, no, bro.
That's what GSP troopers do, turning wannabe gangsters into guys asking for their mommy in just a few minutes. Hamilton later admitted he ran because he didn't have a driver's license and now faces charges like felony fleeing and reckless driving, which in Georgia can carry about 1 to 5 years in prison. In the middle of the night in Little Rock, Trooper Ethan Highland pulled over a white SUV for what looked like a simple traffic stop, but calm didn't last long. 23-year-old Tavian Offord suddenly hit the gas, trying to outrun the legendary Arkansas State Police.
Today, that's 53 out of 36, 1037, South Spring, Westfield. Okay. And there we go, we're going to east now.
Offord pushed the SUV to 90 miles an hour on city streets, blowing red lights and weaving through traffic with zero care for anyone around him.
What do you see?
On a bridge, Trooper Highland made his move, an Arkansas-style pit. The SUV flipped upside down in a violent rollover. 2 suspects bolted into the dark, but the other 2 weren't so lucky, trapped inside the wreck. That's when the friendly Arkansas troopers stepped in to help. Both men were yanked out of the SUV and dragged straight into cuffs. Offord walked away with a laundry list of charges, from felony fleeing to reckless driving, no insurance, and more.
Police received an alert about an SUV driving erratically on GAHY 42. Reports came in that this vehicle was swerving into oncoming traffic, giving everyone a heart attack. Witnesses at the intersection of HWY 42 and HWY 49 had seen enough and decided to block the SUV in. When the police arrived, they tried to talk to the uncooperative driver, but she wasn't interested in having a friendly chat.
Come on!
not gonna make it far. Go. Help over here. I got you. Sir. Ma'am. We got it.
I know I'm buckled, sir. I know I'm buckled, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, sir.
You just tried to kill 10 people.
No, I did not, sir.
Alex, quit fighting me.
Sir, stop. Sir, I didn't do it. Stop. You have... No. Why have you done... Stop. Stop. I didn't do it.
It won't fit. It won't fit. Get it. Make it fit.
The driver was identified as 24-year-old Sierra Hibbert from Warner Robins, Georgia. Miraculously, her small child in the vehicle was unharmed, and thankfully, no serious injuries were reported among officers or citizens.
What does it take to anger a judge so badly that they slap you with a flat 10-year prison sentence just for running from the cops? On June 23, 2024, one driver provided the exact blueprint. It all kicked off in Mason County, Texas, when a DPS trooper watched an SUV completely disregard the law, blowing past traffic on the highway shoulder. The moment the cruiser's lights flared, the driver stomped on the gas, dragging law enforcement into a desperate, highly dangerous 4-county sprint across the Texas Hill Country.
Nine counties. I'm trying to get it fitted. Keep trying to get it.
Where's he trying to fit? The Providence in Texas or?
112 northbound 281.
Sounds okay. 615 let me to call back.
134 go ahead, no power passes. 34. We're leaving the city.
Gracie, we're on the phone with Glenn Pastor.
Even with a spiked front tire, the suspect refused to quit, violently swerving his heavy vehicle directly at a pursuing cruiser. While ASP and GSP might wait around to land spike strips, Texas DPS handles things a little differently. Forced into a split-second life-or-death decision, Trooper Alexander Gach drew his service weapon and fired, successfully blowing out tire.
134, do you want us to reroute? Yeah, continue this one.
Ah, bless him.
10-4, project terminated.
I'm gonna pass this right here, county now. Pass it up. Good spike, good spike.
Want to over on the county 2, you guys can come with me.
Sparking on bare rims, the battered SUV finally died after hitting a second set of spikes. But the madness wasn't over. Barricading himself inside, the driver called 911, falsely claiming he had child hostages, sparking a tense hour-long standoff.
Chris, come here.
Chris.
Step out, driver! Okay, more pepper ball coming in.
County to put everything that they're doing status.
Pepper ball! Pepper ball!
As tactical units deployed chemical rounds, the suspect ranted about the CIA until a sheriff finally talked him down, revealing only a dog and an unloaded pistol inside. For this reckless gamble, a jury slammed 40-year-old Ryan Anthony Lopez with 10 years in prison and $20,000 in fines. Every day, Trooper Matthews eats sport bikes and muscle cars for breakfast, and this guy thought a Ford Fusion was going to be his escape car. On March 7th, 2024, GSP Crime Suppression and Atlanta PD were hunting a Fusion tied to a vehicle theft. The moment troopers moved in to stop it, Juwan Jackson punched it and turned it into a chase.
Dogs with you, dogs with you. He's got a blank around. Give a second, give a second. Probably gonna go that. I'm over here. Alright, we're 1080.
Coming in all units, hold 10-3, 10-33, unit 795, 1080, 20 eastbound, MLK, White Ford Fusion, 795, we'll show day 20.
Right on the person, right on the person.
Jackson blasted through a residential area, ignored traffic controls, passed cars on the wrong side, and nearly caused a crash jumping onto Interstate 20. The risk was climbing fast.
Clear 20, one on I-20. Clear eastbound 20. Clear on pit.
Another pit.
Baylor! Baylor!
Matthews struck first. A pit sent the Fusion into the guardrail, but the driver recovered and kept fleeing. Seconds later, a second pit forced the car back into the guardrail and brought it to a stop. Jackson ran, was chased, tased, and arrested. With felony fleeing and eluding, 1 to 5 years, reckless driving, obstruction, driving on a suspended license, and active warrants, this chase came with serious prison time on the table. I know this video focuses on suspects who die trying to escape, but in this footage I want to show you a case where officers lost their lives while pursuing a suspect, and just how dangerous this job can be. On March 2nd, 2022 in Santa Fe, a woman called 911 claiming she'd been carjacked and kidnapped. Minutes later, officers spotted her white Malibu. The chase ripped through city streets before she turned onto I-25, speeding the wrong way into oncoming traffic.
And he just turned around. We are now putting back, getting back onto
I-25, and now we're headed back into Santa Fe.
Copy. Anybody that's ahead of us that's close to the highway, let's see if we can get some spikes set up. again headed in the opposite lane of travel, so we're traveling north in southbound traffic. Copy. Anybody that's ahead, let's see if we can't start slowing traffic down that's coming the opposite direction against it.
Speeds are at 90, light traffic.
Currently headed back to exit 284.
Light traffic, speed still at 90.
Speed still 90, light traffic.
You're on the cell phone?
2 Santa Fe police units followed her into the northbound lanes as she raced south at nearly 90 miles per hour. Drivers had no time to react. Near milepost 286, a civilian pickup truck slammed head-on into Officer Robert Duran's cruiser, killing both him and 62-year-old Frank Lovato, the truck's driver. The Malibu and several other vehicles were also wrecked in the chaos.
Brother.
After the crash, the woman, Janine Harami, claimed she'd been kidnapped and that the man who was driving fled the scene on foot. But investigators quickly found no evidence of any second suspect.
What is he? Is he in the car?
No, he went that way.
Come here. Get down, get down. Let me check you. Get in the car.
Okay.
Her DNA was on the airbag, the key fob was in her possession, and the vehicle data showed she was alone. In December 2024, she was convicted of 2 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to life. One lie led officers straight into oncoming traffic and cost 2 innocent lives.